All causes, social and natural, combine to make it unlikely that women should be collectively rebellious to the power of men. They are so far in a position different from all other subject classes that their masters require something more from them than actual service. Men do not want solely the obedience of women, they want their sentiments. All men, except the most brutish, desire to have in women most nearly connected to them, not a forced slave, but a willing one, not a slave merely, but a favorite. They have therefore put everything in practice to enslave their minds. The masters of all other slaves rely for maintaining obedience on fear, either fear of themselves or religious fears. The masters of women wanted more than simple obedience, and they have turned the whole force of education to effect their purpose. All women are brought up from the very earliest of years in the belief that their ideal of character is the very opposite of that of men, not self-will and government by self-control, but submission and yielding to the control of others. All the moralities tell them that it is the duty of women, and all current sentimentalities that it is their nature to live for others, to make complete abnegation of themselves, and to have no life but in their affections. And by their affections are meant the only ones they are allowed to have, those to the men with whom they are connected, or to the children whom constitute an additional indefeasible tie between them and a man. When we put together these three things, first, the natural attraction between opposite sexes, secondly, the wife's entire dependence on the husband, every privilege or pleasure she has being either his gift or depending entirely on his will, and lastly, the principal object of human pursuit, consideration, and all objects of social ambition can in general be sought or obtained by her only through him. It would be a miracle if the object of being attracted to a man had not become the polar star of feminine education and formation of character. And this great means of influence over the minds of women having been acquired, an instinct of selfishness made men avail themselves of it to the utmost as a means of holding women in subjection, by representing to them meekness, submissiveness, and resignation of all individual will into the hands of a man as an essential part of sexual attractiveness.